morning, Vikings. My name is Sarah, and welcome to this week of VTV Live. Today, we'll be covering the general updates, some world news, showcasing the Fashion Forward Club, learning about the history of Halloween, and showing a senior spotlight. Stay tuned, Vikings, because we've got an eerie show for you today.
I got you going so far, keep running away from me. You said you know who you are, you keep it so sweet.
Are you recording? All right. Okay, welcome to your 2020s bag. Welcome to your 2020s bag. Welcome to your 2020s bag. Welcome to your 20s bag. Welcome to your 20s bag.
I'll admit it, I've been wanting you.
Please join us in welcoming Coach Ken Clauburn to the Valencia soccer family. If you're interested in joining boys soccer, please contact him at kclauburn@heartdistrict.org.
Hi Vikings, I'm Samar Stamps and welcome to this week's World News. For today's story, the indigenous people of Pawan and the Philippines have been donated 2 million plastic bottles as they have been getting clean water from sunlight. These so-called hydroplannels have the ability to draw in air and extract water vapor into clean drinking water. These hydroplannels have the ability to draw in 40,000 liters of renewable drinking water each year, all powered by sunlight. This new source of water helps communities, especially far away from cities, to get water for drinking, cleaning, and sanitation. Speaking of helping people, the World Food Program has been awarded the 2020 Nobel Peace Prize for its effort to combat hunger in combat-afflicted areas, saving more than 100 million people in over 88 countries. They believe that food is the answer for the chaotic pandemic, and they will continue to help others in need. Next year in 2021, Justin Trudeau will be banning the use of single-use plastics to help wildlife. He says the banning of plastics in 2021 will not only keep companies responsible of recycling their own waste, but also helps wildlife and upcoming future generations. They are planning to ban 6 different plastics. That includes bags, straws, and single-use foodware. With the loss of plastic, this will help the environment and our futures because inventors will be thinking of new ways to use plastic. In the name of Halloween, this adorable French bulldog named Toad has been dressing up in fun, different costumes. He has received 13,000 followers, and that is increasing every single day. From Dwight from The Office or Elton John, this dog dresses up in different characters from different movies. Amy, the owner of Toad, says it's a fun way to celebrate Halloween during the pandemic. I, for one, cannot wait to see what he's going to be wearing next. That's it for me. Stay tuned, Vikings, because we have more in store for you.
The California Scholarship Federation is accepting people for signups. Join the Google Classroom with the code OSHWCLN and text G7G9D4C to 81010 to join the remind. This should be done before October 16th. Want to improve your style and outfits? Let's learn about the Fashion Forward Club with Samantha Miranda.
Hi, I'm Sam Miranda, and today we had the opportunity to take a closer look into Valencia's own Fashion Forward Club. Now let's take it to the presidents to talk about how they started the club.
Hi, my name is Alexis Kunkar.
Hi, I'm Quinlan Reynolds.
Hi, my name is Nicole Zayola.
And I'm the president of the Fashion Forward Club.
I'm a senior and I'm the vice president of our fashion club.
And I'm the co-creator and co-president of Fashion Forward Club at Valencia High School. I decided to start Fashion Forward with Alexis because our two passions kind of collided. We're both really into fashion, and I'm also really into saving the environment and protecting the earth. So together we decided to start this club to help advocate to moving away from fast fashion towards sustainable fashion and just explore how we express ourselves through our clothes.
We started our club during COVID, so we haven't had to adapt much, but we held our first meeting last week over Zoom, and it went well. We did a virtual presentation explaining our club and what we're about. We plan to do workshops over Zoom and talk about our future goals over Zoom.
So in our club, we all just kind of hang out and like to share our common styles and what's trending lately. And we also like to work on fundraisers for different donation places in SCV that are looking for clothing donations to help stop fast fashion.
So the next thing our club is planning to do is hold a clothing drive so that we can encourage people to donate their clothes instead of throwing them away, as well as doing a good act and donating clothes. And then we're also going to be starting an online fashion magazine for Valencia High School that everyone's going to be welcome to participate in.
I thought of the idea to start an online fashion magazine at our school because I think it's really important to showcase our students' styles on campus and really boost their confidence if they're feeling really confident at home, but then they might come to school and feel a little bit insecure. I feel like they should be able to show off their outfits and be able to share it with everyone at school.
You can join our club by joining Google Classroom, which the code will be somewhere on the screen. And you can also follow our Instagram account, which is VHS Fashion Forward.
Thank you to Nicole, Alexis, and Quinlan for being a part of our club showcase. Now let's take it back to the host.
Attention to all students and staff. If you would like a chance to be featured in the Valencia High Yearbook, please submit your photos to valenciahighyearbook@gmail.com. Everything has a history, and Halloween is no exception. Let's take it to George Salcedo to learn more about the history of Halloween.
Good morning, everyone. My name is George Salcedo, and today I'm inviting you to learn about how the spooky holiday of Halloween came to be. This yearly celebration on October 31st began with the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, when people would light bonfires and wear costumes to ward off ghosts. In the 18th century, Pope Gregory III designated November 1st as the time to honor All Saints. Soon, All Saints' Day incorporated some of the traditions of Samhain. This evening before was known as the All Hallows Eve, and later Halloween over time. Halloween evolved into a day of activities like trick-or-treating, carving jack-o'-lanterns, and festive gatherings, and even eating treats. On Halloween, when it was believed that ghosts came back to the earthly world, people thought that they would encounter ghosts if they left their homes. To avoid being recognized by these ghosts, people would wear masks when they left their homes after dark so that the ghosts would mistake them for fellow spirits. To keep ghosts away from their houses, people would place bowls of food outside their homes to appease the ghosts and prevent them from attempting to enter. By the middle of the 19th century, annual autumn festivities were common, but Halloween was not yet celebrated everywhere in the country. In the late 1800s, there was a move in America to mold Halloween into a holiday more about community and neighborly get-togethers than about ghosts, pranks, and witchcraft. Parties became popular which focused on games, foods of the season, and festive costumes. Parents were encouraged by newspapers and community leaders to take anything frightening out of Halloween celebrations. Because of these efforts, Halloween lost most of its superstitions and religious overtones by the beginning of the 20th century. As we now know, this holiday has been twisted throughout the decades and formed into what we now know as the fun and frightening day of Halloween. Thanks for joining us, Vikings. Now let's take it back to Sarah.
The Girls Empowerment Conference encourages girls to be motivated and build confidence, as well as explore pathways to college and expand career goals. Register for the free events at the link below. Have you ever wondered what it's like to have type 1 diabetes and be an aspiring actress? Meet Valencia senior Bianca Grava.
Everyone, Bianca here. Hi, my name is Bianca Grava Calderon. I'm an actress and aspiring filmmaker with type 1 diabetes. Acting was never actually my first dream. When I was 7, I wanted to be a director and a writer, and I still do, and acting just kind of happened along the way. I started when I was about 11. I actually don't remember how I reacted to booking Magic Camp, but I do remember my dad's reaction. We were at IHOP with our whole family, and I told him, and he just went like this. hard because auditions can be really last minute. You can get a notice for an audition that's the next day or even the same day, and you can have something planned or homework that you need to do. So it does get pretty stressful, but if you love it enough, you'll make it work. No one is as focused on you as you think they are because everyone is too busy worrying about themselves. So instead of freaking out over like a pimple on your forehead or something, just focus on what you need to do and the next step that you need to take in whatever you're doing, because that's all that really matters. Day after Magic Camp premiered on Disney Plus, I was rushed to the hospital. I had gone into diabetic ketoacidosis, which is when your blood sugar is going through the roof, because I didn't know that I had type 1 diabetes yet. Just like as it has for everyone who has T1D, has affected my daily life, and it will stay with me for the rest of my life. I constantly have to keep it in the back of my head, and it goes along with every single little decision I make. There's things I have to carry with me everywhere now, and I can't just eat whenever I want. Words of encouragement I would have for people with T1D, especially if you're newly diagnosed like me, is it will be okay. There is a whole community out there to support you. You can find a lot of groups online and talk to people, and that is really what helped me get through it.
Well, Vikings, that's all the news we have for you today. Stay tuned next week for another show. Bye, Vikings!